Assistant Minister of Finance, Planning and Economic Development.
Today, Finance Ministry officials interacted with the legislators on the Public Accounts Committee on queries raised in the Auditor General's report of the financial year 2020-2023. One of the issues that came up was the 14 trillion shillings that government secured from international lenders, but which is still stuck on their accounts. These monies are supposed to work on different projects, including roads. Finance says money for the roads, as well as some of the projects that have not kicked off, is due to poor planning, while some projects lack road designs, as well as finances to compensate project-affected persons, among others.
About 14 trillion, and we are paying interest, we are paying everything.
To pay interest on non-disbursed debt.
You pay what?
We pay only where they are commitment fees.
You pay commitment fee.
But we don't pay
interest. But you pay commitment fee.
Some of the projects that we implement or for which we've borrowed money, we, for example, are required to acquire freeways, and we are required to acquire land to be able to implement these projects. So for as long as we are not ready to acquire these freeways, there will be a delay, and as such, there will be a delay in disbursement.
The issue of the public debt also came up, which is affecting the locals. The government owes over 2 trillion shillings locally.
At the rate at which we budget to use our local revenue to pay off the debt, it will take more than 10 years to pay off those debts. So I propose, if there is a window to get a concessional loan, which is at very minimal interest rate, for government to go for that concessional loan, pay off all those who have been verified that supplied government once and for all.
Here where you have assisted MDAs to prioritize, to operate within the scarce resources, that mechanism is critical in the sense that in the scarcity, you really go in for issues that touch the welfare of the people.
The MPs also questioned the issuance of supplementary budgets, with some of the monies that were allocated to the beneficiaries without them being the initiators of the supplementary requests. At least 104 billion shillings was allocated to the Ministry of Energy without the request coming from them. The Secretary to the Treasury defended the decision.
But the agency must have initiated a supplementary. But where you just give them from the consolidated account.
Agencies in tendency of Parliament cutting the budget of certain entities, critical, like you cut the rural electrification budget. And the minister came and said, in the cabinet, I don't have money for rural electrification. Parliament moved it. And the cabinet took a decision and said, reinstate that money.
The Finance Ministry has asked MPs, if possible, to develop regulations to help limit leaders from taking decisions that lead them to use funds beyond budget allocations. Juma Kiria, NTV.